Hi Bhushan, Aman. Welcome to my sharpener ki share. So today I have two shares with me. Um, so we'll try to understand ki what made these people into share and something special around their journey. So Bhushan, let's start with you first. Okay, just tell me about your background. कहाँ से आए हो, क्या किए हो?
Okay. So, hello everyone. My name is Kumar Bhale. I am from Chhattisgarh, Sambhajinagar, Maharashtra. I completed my B.Tech in Electronics and Telecommunication. And after that, because it's my core branch, so I entered in that field. It's not by choice, but I will tell you why I entered into core field. But yeah, I entered into core field, and after that, I realized that I'm not made for this. I want something to chase, I want something else. So web development is the part. So after that, so I joined this course. So now I am a software engineer L1 at Higher Pro Bangalore. So yeah, this is all about this.
Okay. You said you have a specific reason of not for going for your core.
Yeah.
What is that?
Because at the pandemic time, so that's why I had to join. That core field. So this is the reason only. I don't want to do the job there by my choice. It's just I had to join. So that's why I had joined there. But I started this sharpness course simultaneously. I did this course after so many struggles also. But finally I did this and I got blessed.
Okay. We'll get to know about your struggles because I think most of the masala comes from the struggles. At least my masala comes from the struggles. Okay, moving to Aman. Now, Aman, one thing before you start introducing yourself, Bhushan ka to I got his LinkedIn ID, but you told me that you have not created a LinkedIn account. So, what is this like? Are you boycotting LinkedIn? ये कौन सी क्रांति है?
No, actually, sir, the reason is not anything regarding the job. Actually, I haven't got any need of the LinkedIn account because once I tried to make account, but then I thought that when I will plan to switch the company or switch the job, then maybe we'll create account and then maybe create all the content properly in that. So that's why I haven't.
So, if someone from Higher Pro is watching this, the day they see your LinkedIn account, matlab you're looking to switch your role.
Yeah, actually, trust sharpener that LinkedIn, we don't need LinkedIn. We got referrals, so many referrals, so that's why I think Aman didn't create it.
Okay. If you say things like this, then I don't know about views, but I'll get tears in my eyes. So that is good.
Yes.
Alright. But I still feel like at least even when I was not looking for a job, I had created my LinkedIn account for the sole purpose because Facebook became really boring. I mean, you need at least one social media account, and you might be on Instagram, right? If not on LinkedIn or any other thing.
Yeah, actually, sir, I had Instagram account, but when I was studying in Sapna, that time I was too busy in my preparation, because there are lots of stuff to study, lots of hard work have done, both of us have done. So that time I haven't got the time for these things like social media or anything. And after then I got the job, the perception before getting the job that after the job it is everything is like cool, but not as expected. So
this is to that story, Aman.
Also haven't got that.
This is a story which our parents have told us all our lives, right? First you complete your class 10th, then your class 12th, then get into a good college, then score well in college, then your job. I think struggle never stops, just the nature of the struggle is different. First you go for learning, then you go to get into a good college, and then the struggle is to earn more money or hard work, whatever you say. But okay, coming to Aman, coming again to you, can you just give a background about yourself?
Yeah, so hi everyone. Actually, I am basically from Kanpur, UP, and have done my 12th from my hometown, Kanpur. And after that, plan to do BCA, not BCA, actually BBA, because I was planning to do businesses and everything that time. But suddenly, after 1 year, someone told me that nothing is in the BBA actually. If you want to do business, with any graduation degree you can do it. So why are you wasting your graduation time? You should switch to some B.Tech or something like technical. So then I changed my plan and went for BCA and took the admission. But I saw that in the colleges, actually my college was not so good. So after 1 year or 2 years, I realized that nothing is happening in the business as well as nothing is happening in the BCA also. I don't know even any technology, neither HTML, CSS also. Because when I came in the summer, what I review I saw also I gave now. There I also told that I don't have even the knowledge of HTML and CSS. Actually, after completing the 2 years of BCA. So that's why I thought should go with another approach, like should find something well for getting the job. That's all about my journey.
Alright. So you were on the BCA line. Bhushan was in a completely different line, and both of you did not exactly know how to go about your learning, and that's when you came to Sharpener, figured out your learning, and then the job part to Sharpener. Was job the main thing that you were looking for when you were joining Sharpener, or was learning also like your focus area? कि job मिले या नहीं मिले, at least कुछ सीख के आएंगे.
Yeah, that's right. जब मैंने Sharpener ज्वाइन किया था एक्चुअली तो ऐसा था कि लाइक ओके अभी वैसे भी कुछ नहीं आता. BCA के बाद जब कंप्लीट होगा तो जब जॉब्स वगैरह के लिए जाएंगे तो एटलीस्ट कुछ बता पाएंगे. ये लाइक वी नो एटलीस्ट दिस थिंग. So actually the purpose behind it is this. But yeah, when after joining the Sharpener, then realized that okay we can got the job also. So then trying to switch to hard work.
मैंने कॉलेज में जैसे HTML CSS थोड़ी पढ़ी थी, तो कॉलेज के जो B.Tech के सब्जेक्ट्स थे वो सब इलेक्ट्रॉनिक्स से रिलेटेड थे, तो उसका इधर कोई यूज नहीं था. इसलिए मैं बहुत सारा मतलब जैसे मैं लिंक्डइन में भी लिखा है कि अर्निंग्स इन स्किल्स आउट, जैसे मैं इसलिए मैंने स्टार्टिंग किया कि पहले सीख लेते हैं बहुत बढ़िया से, और फिर सीखने के बाद जॉब तो लगी जाएगी.
लाइक जो कॉलेजेस के लाइक सब्जेक्ट्स थे ना वो काफी डिफरेंट थे. लाइक इफ वी सी इन कंपैरिजन टू द रियल इंटरव्यूज ना, लाइक वो कुछ और ही है सब्जेक्ट्स, लाइक कम्युनिकेशंस एंड लाइक Java, .NET and Python, all the parallel technologies in the one semester. So that's why
हम अभी वर्क कर रहे हैं तो उसमें तो वो कुछ यूज नहीं है. मतलब यूज हो रहा है.
See, I cannot blame colleges also इसमें, because we are very specific कि हम लोग ट्रेन कर रहे हैं ये टेक स्टैक पे, एंड इंडस्ट्री भी हम लोग को ये टेक स्टैक के लिए जानती है. Colleges have to prepare for anything. Now some people will go for higher studies abroad, some people want to try out different things, so they also want to cover all the bases. And now that like this month I've been talking to a lot of colleges. I think I've met roughly training cells of 50 colleges this month, and everyone, by the way, if any of you are connected to any of the TPOs of your college, let me know. I really want to talk to more and more college ka training cells, because they are telling me that they need people who will train them in the industry skills. कुछ ऐसे third party edtech platforms जो कि train करें, because our learning is far more structured for the industry versus other learning curves. Both of you are like working in HirePro right now as front-end developers. How has the learning which you did on your own or on Sharpener basically, खुद से जो पढ़े हो कितना अप्लाई कर पा रहे हो उधर HirePro में? I want to understand that.
Sir, if I talk about me, seriously too much, because the logical mind you build from the Sharpener, that's very very important when you are doing the real job, actual job in the company. Because either if we talk about the interview, like for cracking the job and for doing even the job, you will definitely get so much benefit whatever you will learn from the Sharpener. The techniques, the like skills to build the logics on each steps, that is very important. And I think I use too much that what I got from the Sharpener.
Yes sir. And the thing to like make any feature or any software from scratch is the very मेन इंपॉर्टेंट थिंग, बिकॉज यहाँ भी हम लोग फीचर्स बनाते हैं पूरा स्क्रैच से उसको इम्प्लीमेंट करते हैं, तो वो जो है कि स्क्रैच वैसे सोचना कैसे है कि फीचर बनाना है, सोचना कैसे, तो वैसे शार्पनर में जो स्टेप बाय स्टेप असाइनमेंट भी दिए थे, असाइनमेंट की वजह से ही जो मतलब ऐसा कर्व मिला है कि जैसे इस तरीके से सोच सकते, इस तरीके से एक फ्यूचर को स्टेप बाय स्टेप बिल्ड कर सकते हैं। तो ये बहुत बड़ी लर्निंग थी कि जो हमको अभी बहुत यूज हो रही है, मतलब हम यूज कर पा रहे हैं। सो आई थिंक दिस इज दी मोस्ट इम्पोर्टेंट थिंग व्हिच वी लर्न इन द
प्रोजेक्ट्स इधर हेल्प किए होंगे ना, मतलब प्रोजेक्ट्स में शार्पनर में तो लाइक असाइनमेंट
Yes.
यू माइट हैव बिल्ट वन both were separate, all the assignments were a bit independent of each other, but projects so you started
Yeah.
from scratch. And did you also showcase some
Yeah,
of the
projects
projects did you show it in your interviews or anything? Were you questioned on those projects, anything on that?
No, actually, I have shown in the first interview, like first round of my interview, I have shown the projects, but they haven't got took the too much interest in the project, I think so.
Okay.
Because sir, actually, in the interview, they are focusing so much on your logics, and like how much you can build the logic. Only logic and concepts, like they are only talking about the concepts. How much you have the concepts clear in your mind about the advanced JavaScript. Like they will trick you in the questions, very logical questions, and like they will trick you in the different type of tricks, like for asynchronous tasks and for like take all in tricks. So everything was about it in the interview.
Okay.
Nothing too much regarding the projects. But yeah, if you want to crack those questions, you definitely have to practice from the projects.
Got you. Okay. Bhushan, same thing for you. Like mostly you were focusing on your logics rather than project demos.
Yes, like my logic, and like I deployed all the projects and inserted in my resume. So उन्होंने देखा था प्रोजेक्ट कैसे किया है, और वो उस बारे में पूछ रहे थे कि कैसे इम्प्लीमेंट किया, क्योंकि एक्चुअल जॉब में जैसे हमको फीचर इम्प्लीमेंट करना होता है, तो कैसे सोचा हमने, कैसे थिंक किया। तो हमारे जो प्रोजेक्ट्स है उससे पूछ रहे थे कि एक फीचर तुमने क्या डेटा पास हो रहा है बैकएंड से, या फिर रिएक्ट में डेटा पास हो रहा है तो वो कैसे पास हो रहा है, क्या रिडक्स यूज किया है, कॉन्टेक्स्ट डिटेल्स किया, तो उस बारे में पूछ रहे थे कि कैसे तुमने सोचा। वो बहुत इंपॉर्टेंट है, इसलिए उन्होंने प्रोजेक्ट को दिक्कत है उससे क्वेश्चन भी पूछे।
ओके ओके गॉट इट। तुम लोग का बैकग्राउंड का भी प्रॉब्लम रहा इन योर इंटरव्यूज? डिड दे आस्क यू, स्पेशली यू भूषण, कोई प्रॉब्लम नहीं हुआ था? ओके
नो सर,
नो, मेरे एंड तो बहुत ही ज्यादा रहा था। मैंने एक्चुअली मैं आदित्य सर को बार-बार कॉल किया इस बारे में कि सर काफी डर लग रहा है, और लाइक मेरे तो मतलब एचआर ये बोल रहे हैं कि भाई क्या किया है, इंस्टॉलमेंट्स में पढ़ाई की है क्या तुमने? 12th के बाद गया, आफ्टर ग्रेजुएशन फर्स्ट ईयर से गया, फिर बीसीए के बीच में भी 1 साल का गया, तो सर काफी टफ था मेरे लिए तो मैनेज करना, बट हाँ एनी हाउ किया लाइक। बट हाँ
नहीं, मुझे भी लगता था कि एएसआईटी वाले की तरह डोमिनेट कर सकते हैं मुझ पर जैसे इलेक्ट्रॉनिक्स में कुछ फर्क नहीं पड़ा, ओनली स्किल्स, प्रोजेक्ट्स एंड जो भी किया है पूरी मैटर्स कर रहे हैं।
चलो ठीक है। हम लोग बहुत कुछ, मतलब मेरे को तो बहुत बार लगता है कि मैं मतलब मार्केट करने के लिए, शार्पनर को प्रमोट करने के लिए बोल देता हूँ स्किल्स मैटर। अल्टीमेटली यू गाइस आर द वंस हु आर गिविंग द इंटरव्यूज, तो फिर इट्स रियली हैप्पी टू नो कि हाँ ठीक है, एट द एंड ऑफ द स्किल्स के बेसिस पे यू आर विनिंग इट। एट टाइम्स आई थिंक जैसे अमन यू आर सेइंग लाइक थोड़ा बैकग्राउंड हिस्ट्री देख लेते हैं, बहुत ब्रेक्स में पढ़ रहे हो, या फिर किसी का अगर बहुत लंबा ईयर गैप है, उनके लिए इंटरव्यू कॉल आना थोड़ा मुश्किल हो जाता है। बट एक बार इंटरव्यू आ गया, आफ्टर दैट आई थिंक इट्स फाइन। उसके बाद
डेफिनेटली अगर इफ यू गॉट द इंटरव्यू कॉल ना फॉर द फर्स्ट राउंड, दे डोंट इवन आस्क अबाउट योर मार्कशीट्स, नंबर्स टिल द एचआर राउंड, because they will only focus on your logics. If you are able to do the job, then they will take interest in your documents. Definitely, it's like them too.
nice.
So, like they haven't even asked to me for my graduation marksheets, marks, what have I studied till the HR round. So in the last HR round, I got the question about it. Okay, where is your documents and everything? I was like seriously, like if I tell now that I am a 12th pass, then what like?
But you know, मतलब Hire Pro में I think they have this pattern, and I think Hire Pro has a lot of sharpenerians. I mean, हर मंथ में एक बार तो कोई ना कोई शार्पनर से हायर करने के लिए आ ही जाता है Hire Pro में। I think it's not just 2 of you, right? Do you know any other people from Sharpener or working in Hire Pro?
Yeah, definitely, sir. I have we have 2 more guys, like one is Shabina, you know, I think.
Shabina, okay.
And
yeah.
one is Robin also.
Robin, yeah. Robin, we were trying to convince him to join in this session, but I think he was feeling a bit awkward for this. Shabina, I think I had spoken to her a while back. Even before that, there were 2 more people who go into Hire Pro. I don't know, they might have switched to a better company. But yeah, let's talk about switching now. Like in this industry, like right now, because there's an ongoing recession, AI का भी थोड़ा changes आ रहा है. How are you seeing challenges? Because you guys got recently a job, like a couple of months back. So how difficult was it for you to get an interview call, or basically how difficult are you seeing right now, and considering that abhi job market throw down hai, do you feel that anything is impacting as far as your work is concerned or hiring is concerned for your company?
Yeah, definitely, sir. Actually, everything is depending on the company to company. Things vary on company to company. Because if we talk about our company, it's I think product based. So maybe if in my company, nothing is impacting because of the market maybe. So Hypro is continuously hiring the candidates. But yeah, if we talk about the colleagues from the Sapna, there are so many people connected with me also from Sapna, and so if we talk about them, yeah, they guys definitely facing the problems because companies are not hiring actually nowadays and rejecting the resumes, and the candidates who are already doing the job in the company, they are not getting the hikes also, and facing the problem in the increment and everything. So these are the issues as well.
It does happen. Yeah.
Yes.
Bhushan, even your contacts, like they are also sharing similar worries.
Yeah, it's the same. I totally agree with Aman. So प्रॉब्लम तो है, फेस होती है प्रॉब्लम कभी कभी, बट वही है कि जैसे AI जैसे है, तो AI हमको क्या है कि हम खुद भी यूज करते हैं, और मतलब AI मतलब टीचर में भी AI इम्प्लीमेंट होता है, तो चैट जीपीटी है, तो आई थिंक वो यूजफुल ही है एज अ डेवलपर, बट एज अ फॉर प्रेशर ऑल्सो वी हैव टू हैबिचुअल विद AI. There are no new projects are coming. We have to integrate AI in our project. So this we can do like this also. So it will be helpful for all candidates.
Bhushan, maybe let's go a bit deep into understanding that, because it's very important to understand if we want to go we want to treat AI as a friend or like an enemy. So you said you're using AI also to code.
Yes.
Can you just explain that journey a bit? Like how much of AI do you use, and do you simply like copy paste AI, or do you use it like in code snippets? कैसे होता है?
No, see, AI can't think. AI can't think. We think, and we have to give the prompt to AI, and then AI will answer. So that's the thing. Like the small snippets or the code which is redundant. We have to write line by line code, like CSS also, like small HTML, like small JS feature or something. That thing will take from the AI. Okay. But actual logic we have to apply. How to use the main thing is how to use the AI, like how we can give the prompt, because AI can't think. Which we are telling to the AI, that AI is giving to us. So that's why you use in that only. It's specific feature you have to implement. So in that feature, if you want to pass the data, so if there is I'm creating one feature, so there are lots of things we don't know about that thing. So we search on the chat GPT or AI, like how this works, how the data pool works. Like this, we implement into the code, not exactly copy paste, because AI is not that optimized right now that we give the correct optimized code, we can totally copy paste in our main software. So just we take our small code snippet which is only redundant and that all, not copy paste. But it will be helpful. Yeah, it saves lots of time.
Are you using only ChatGPT or any other AI LLM?
Yeah, ChatGPT, Bard. Yeah, ChatGPT, Bard, and also Gemini is coming. So but now only ChatGPT and Bard.
Okay, we've I don't know if it's deployed or it's just about to be deployed, but we're deploying AI assistants in Sharpener also to help with their doubt resolution and stuff. So since you are looking at AI in such a way, what do you guys think? Aman, do you think AI has a potential to completely replace developers in the next 5 years or something? At least web developers per se, or like, do you think that there will always be some requirement of some developer intervention?
Like according to my knowledge, according to my views, then AI can be like creative, but he can't know that what is your actual requirement. So okay,
Does AI help with
yeah,
code
maybe-
optimization then? Like, I know AI doesn't optimize code, but does it tell you whether your current code is optimized enough or not?
Yeah, for that it can definitely help. If you are giving the ChatGPT a logic, proper whole code, either a whole JavaScript file, he can minify your JavaScript in the more optimal way. So that you are for some logic you are making 10 variables, but there only you need one variable. Definitely for that ChatGPT can help. But sir, definitely it can replace, but anyhow the jobs will replace for the operators of AI. Like someone need to operate AI in the future. So that can.
Yeah, so like HR can't tell to ChatGPT like what the features there. So developers needs can't be vanished. So if the developer needs any 5 years or 5 years or so, 10 years, so AI can't replace developers like completely. So
Yeah, so someone always need to operate ChatGPT or like any AI to tell them what is the actual requirement. Someone who have understanding of the technology features and everything. Yeah.
Got it. The reason I was asking this is because, most of the people who are viewing this, they will be recent graduates or freshers just like yours. Maybe people who have not had developer exposure till now. And this is a very common concern before you actually start coding. If this is gonna be AI proof or not. आजकल सब लोग ये सवाल पूछ रहे हैं ना, मेरा करियर AI proof है या नहीं. मतलब मैं फाउंडर हूँ, मेरे अलावा मेरे को लगता है कि हर किसी के दिमाग में ये सवाल होगा कि AI proof हो सकता है नहीं. So as far as freshers is concerned, let's say you go back 1 year, okay? The way you started preparing for your entire journey. Now that AI models have developed so much, how do you suggest freshers should learn coding using AI? Some people simply cheat, but वो भी गलत है कि simply copy paste कर रहे हो कोड को. रन तो हो जाएगा, कितना ऑप्टिमाइज हो रहा है वो पता नहीं. तो तुम्हारा सजेशन उधर क्या रहेगा कि how do you as a fresher learn coding along with AI?
So I think you can use AI for upgrading your coding skills. You can definitely get unlimited questions to practice any part of the coding language or any logic. And if you want to master something in your coding and something in your coding part, so you can master that from that AI also. But if you are completely relying on that, you are just losing your own skills. Because then once the time will come, then when you will even search for 2 plus 3, what is 2 plus 3 on the ChatGPT. So don't be so much like that you have to face such situation. But yeah, it will definitely help you. Just take the help where you have need. Increase your productivity with the AI. But yeah, definitely you must be aware what you are doing as a coder. Because you must always be aware that okay, whatever the ChatGPT is giving to you the code, you know about that logic properly. You have everything clear in your mind. You are just using it for productivity, not for just getting everything from the ChatGPT. That's
yeah, and about the DSC part also, like if you solve DSC problem, you can't solve that problem. So
yeah.
that's the only you can ask what are the different logics which I can apply to solve this problem? How can I optimize this problem? These things can I give you, but the core logic, like how the stacks works, how the queue works, how we can implement the linked list, how we can delete the node from last end, like this question. We as a developer, as a software engineer, as a software developer, you know these things. But as Aman said, like I agree with Aman, like we can increase our productivity, we can increase our knowledge, we can increase our other ways to think, because the way, like, we have one way to think, but ChatGPT can give you the so many things, so many ways to think. So like this also, the pressure must be used like ChatGPT or this AI tools in their work.
Okay.
Sir, I actually, when I was preparing in Saprana, so during the time of my interviews, that time also I was using ChatGPT, but I used that for only practicing the questions. I gave the one interview in a company, and then I got that okay, so hosting or like advanced JavaScript questions are there where I am stuck in the interview. Then I came back to home and I entered the prompt in the ChatGPT just to give me the questions, and I am answering continuously. So even I am sitting on the chair for the 4 hours, I have practiced I think 200 or 300 questions because of the ChatGPT. And so in that way, if you are using it, then it's good. But if I say okay, this is the lead code question and they just give me the solution, how it would be. So that's not the problem.
Yeah,
How long, now that we're talking about preparation, let's go a bit deeper into that. How long do you guys focus on a question? Coding questions, either you immediately get the best logic, or you need to put your heads into it and धीरे-धीरे एक बार एक solution click करेगा. So whenever you get a problem, what is your approach and how long do you spend on it before looking out for some external help?
Sir, first of all, always like if you are in the starting phase now, then simple questions are also the tough questions. So because you are just a noob, so you either if someone is saying that just add a numbers of array, that's also a tough question for you because you are not habitual about the DSA. If you are like starting from the scratch,
Right.
I'm not people who are already doing the coding.
Yeah.
But yeah, if someone who is from the scratch, then a simple basic question is also very tough question for him. But yeah, slowly when you start building the logics, when you come on the expert level questions or something, so then your mindset is must be definitely very different. Like what I used personally, that when I saw a question, I just thought about the brute force for it. Okay, so what can be the very vulgar approach I can use for it to solve? And then I slowly made it like a optimal approach. Okay, so when you use a vulgar or a brute force approach in the very starting, then you know that how the solution will come, and you can modify it slowly. So that's how I test it. Yeah, I suggest that it's a good.
Nice strategy. Yeah, I think even in interviews, first you start with brute force, and then the interviewer, at least in the bigger interviews, like what I've noticed in the FANG level interviews, what they suggest is that you first move towards you'll suggest a solution, then they'll say how can you optimize this further, ऐसे करके एक अच्छा solution आ जाता है.
correct.
Bhushan, what about you? कुछ बोल रहे थे?
Yeah, like I started like DSA in Sharpener only. So that first IRA part था, तो कुछ लॉजिक पता नहीं था, तो कुछ कोर्सेज मतलब शुरू स्टार्ट किया क्या है बता क्या है, फिर ऐसे स्टेप बाय स्टेप जाके जैसे शार्पनर का जो ऑप्टिमाइज डैशबोर्ड है उसके और बेसिक से है, तो इसकी वजह से वो अच्छे से प्रिपेयर हो गया था. तो एंड अप्रोच की तरह तो वही है कि जैसे अमन ने बोला कि जैसे फर्स्ट अप्रोच क्या हो सकती है सॉल्व करने के लिए, देन आफ्टर दैट वो सर के कुछ सेशन होते थे, उसमें से बताते थे कि ऑप्टिमाइज कैसे करना है इस सॉल्यूशन को या फिर इस कोड को. उस तरीके से बेसिक से स्टार्ट करके 0 से 100 तक ऐसा धीरे करके फिर जो भी ऑप्टिमाइज आता रहा, फिर उसमें क्या यूज कर सकते कौन से वे है सॉल्व करने के लिए, वो सब करके फिर डीएसए का पार्ट कंप्लीट किया.
Okay, what was the main challenge?
sorry to interrupt. DSA में आपका माइंडसेट धीमे बिल्ड हो जाता है मेरे हिसाब से. एक्चुअली में आप स्टार्टिंग में बहुत ज्यादा स्ट्रगल करते हो कि आप एक वल्गर अप्रोच भी सोचते हैं, आपने ब्रूट फोर्स भी सोचा, इसके बाद आप और भी सोच रहे हो वे कि वो अच्छा दिस कैन आल्सो बी अ वे टू सॉल्व इट एंड दिस कैन आल्सो बी अ वे टू सॉल्व इट. बट आप जैसे क्वेश्चंस को सॉल्व करते जाओगे, लाइक यू क्रैक द 100 और 150 क्वेश्चंस ऑफ लिड कोड, आपके माइंड में ब्रूट फोर्स ही बहुत स्मार्ट सॉल्यूशन होगा. Like पहला solution you got in your mind, the brute force solution, that will be the smartest answer. So
yeah,
you will build things slowly.
Which was the
starting में बहुत तकलीफ होती है.
तुम लोग के लिए what was the most difficult concept to understand? I want to know from both of you. Like Bhushan, let's go with you first. What is the most difficult concept for you to learn?
A typical concept. Difficult concept, like I would say, the last thing, which is a linked list or the recursion or that thing.
But data structures.
Because starting array, yeah, I'm talking about data.
No, in general, I'm talking about like your journey from noob to front-end developer. सबसे difficult concept क्या लगा?
टिपिकल कॉन्सेप्ट सर वही रिडक्स का थोड़ा पार्ट लगा, जैसे डेटा पास करते हैं, डेटा पास कर रहे थे ई कॉमर्स हमारा जो प्रोजेक्ट है उसमें, मतलब बहुत वो कटआउट सेशन ज्वाइन करे फिर वो नहीं सॉल्व होता था, डेटा पास ही नहीं होता था। तो पहले बहुत वो आया कि यहाँ पे पास हो गया पर दिख नहीं रहा यूआई पे, तो वो ऐसे बहुत सारी वो कंसेप्ट था कि डेटा पास करने का रिडक्स का। बट आफ्टर प्रैक्टिसिंग वो तो अब इजी लग रहा है, बट वो तो था, वो मुझे हार्ड लगा था।
अमन, what about you?
सर मुझे तो रिडक्स भी इतना टफ नहीं लगा जितना रिकर्सन लगा था एक्चुअली, बट मैंने तो लाइक आई टॉक विद द सर,
छोड़ दिया था बाद में।
I called the professor personally when I came at recursion कि sir please move me to the next module. I can't handle it actually. But sir, it was like I was getting the dreams of recursion. It was like a very different type of question. And seriously, if I tell you, I completed my job at least for 6 months maybe, and I am well performing in my organization also. But still, sir, I am not able to solve this question. Seriously.
Have you guys watched the movie Inception? Like.
Sorry.
Have you guys watched the movie Inception?
Yeah, Inception I watched it.
मेरे को रिकर्शन, हाँ मेरे को हमेशा लगता है कि वो एक रिकर्शन है, एक लूप में गया एक लूप पूरा फिर जाके बैक कॉल हो रहा है।
Relate recursion to that movie directly.
But that's how I learned it. Anytime I want to think, like take a simple example of Fibonacci now, I try to imagine, okay, what if Fibonacci was Inception movie? वो कहाँ से कहाँ कॉल हो?
मूवी मैंने 2 बार देखी थी पहले। फर्स्ट टाइम में तो नहीं समझ आया कि मूवी क्या है, 2 बार देखने के बाद मूवी भी समझ में आया। तो वो रिकर्जन तो
सर
एक्चुअली
मैं जब रिकर्सन के क्वेश्चन सॉल्व कर रहा था तो लाइक व्हाट हैपेंड विद मी ना कि मैं रिकर्सन की जगह पे उसको नॉर्मल अप्रोच से सॉल्व कर लेता था, लास्ट में ट्राई करते तो मतलब करने जाता था रिकर्सन से, लॉजिक बन जाता था कुछ और, मेरा तो सर काफी टफ टाइम था उसमें रिकर्सन।
Understand, but that's the point, right? मतलब हर किसी का अपना टॉपिक एक डिफिकल्ट होता है। फॉर मी ऑल्सो आई थिंक रिकर्शन वॉज द टफेस्ट पार्ट, and like other things were not as tough, and I think because redux as a concept might be a tougher topic, but this DSA thing is the initial thing and your mind is not trained to think in that manner per se. Alright,
that's the point. क्योंकि जब when you came to learn about redux ना, till that time your mindset is very different. You become too much expert in coding, so maybe that will be easy for you, but at the time of recursion you are like a noob.
Sunken cost भी होता है, like you've prepared so much, now Bhushan is sitting in the last step, like redux step, he's just waiting to become a front-end developer, so he'll give it everything. And like Aman, he's not yet completed one course, right? He's still in recursion part. So he's like, sir, छोड़ो अब, नहीं होएगा. I think recursion इसीलिए I think it's not asked in all interviews, and it's okay to miss.
Not even in a single question.
ठीक है, but
after getting the job, I was thinking why I was learning these things. But यार
ऐसे मत बोलो, कोई फिर prepare नहीं करेगा.
No, I will not suggest that because maybe in your interview you will get the questions about recursion backtracking also because the competition is too much high nowadays. So don't avoid these. And if I talk about me, if I will not get the job now after completing the course, I would definitely go for that also, sir. Recursion backtracking, that was the way. So you should learn also.
Nice.
Yeah, correct.
Okay, final some words I want to know from you guys is first things, what would you suggest freshers in terms of approaching coding for the first time? How should they go about breaking down the problems so that during the interviews they don't have problems? Bhushan, if you want to answer that first.
Okay. So I think that the process is most important than result. So just trust on the process, whichever the sharpness like on the dashboard, on the DSA part, in front end part. So I think pressure will start with start with having basics. उसमें loops है, वो सब है, array है, फिर string है, फिर bitmaniputation है. तो वो सबसे पहले बेसिक से स्टार्ट करना चाहिए और सीख के स्टार्ट करना चाहिए कि वर्क कैसे करता है. मतलब जो वहां रहता है ना कि ऐसे क्यों करता है, ऐसे क्या क्यों करता है, वो सबसे इम्पोर्टेंट है. बिकॉज आंसर तो कहाँ भी मिल जाएंगे, चैट जीपीटी भी आंसर दे देता है, ऑप्टिमल आंसर भी दे देता है. तो मुझे लगता है कि जो वे ऑफ थिंकिंग है कि ये ऐसे क्यों हो रहा है, कि ऐसा करने से हमको, क्योंकि एज अ सॉफ्टवेयर कुछ बना रहे हैं बाद में, तो उसमें भी डीएसए होगा एज a solution, to optimize that code also. We use DSA in that, like, so it is important thing. It's not that we can ignore the DSA and directly jump into the front end part. We have to do DSA. So first एक ही स्टार्टिंग से DSA बेसिक से स्टार्ट करने से करना चाहिए. क्योंकि ऐसा मेरे भी कुछ ऐसे दोस्त थे कि जो इग्नोर करते थे DSA को, नहीं यार ये नहीं जम रहा है तो नहीं करना है, डायरेक्टली फ्रंट एंड करते बस भी कौन पूछते हैं DSA, ऐसे बोलते हैं. पर नहीं, DSA पूछते हैं इंटरव्यूज में. और जो भी है वो मतलब जो शार्पनर ने दिया वो करना चाहिए. इसलिए बोले कि प्रोसेस इज मोस्ट इम्पोर्टेंट, ट्रस्ट ऑन द प्रोसेस. तो जो शार्पनर का डैशबोर्ड है वो सारा डिटेल में करना चाहिए और प्रोजेक्ट भी कॉपी करके नहीं करनी चाहिए. हम क्या करते, मतलब कुछ ऐसे करते थे कि डायरेक्ट गेटअप की लिंक मिल गई, उसको
ये बहुत
डैशबोर्ड पे करके पुश करके हो गया प्रोजेक्ट. डेमो में भी फिर डेमो क्लियर नहीं होता है, फिर लास्ट में प्रॉब्लम आती है. तो वो ये कि ऑनेस्टी से करना है जो भी करना है. अब अगर ऑनेस्टी से करोगे तो 100% आपको जॉब लगेगी, आप प्लेस होंगे 100%.
Nice. Okay. Aman, what about you? What is your one suggestion that you will give to every fresher?
I will say, sir, don't run in the process. Don't be a tiger. You are not in a race. So, who are completing the course first. Because in the software, in my colleagues, I saw this thing too much. Like, okay, you are from the 1 month in the project. I did it in the 5 days. Yeah, just 5 days of time. So don't go do this thing. Just clear one concept, then go with the other concept. Then clear that, then go with the other. Don't do a race with your colleagues, because maybe your colleague will not be able to clear the demo of the software. And that time you will realize that okay,
thing has learned.
That was not good.
But you said one thing, don't be a share. You are my shares. And that's why I call this sharpner ki share. Alright. Okay. Thanks a lot.